Welcome to the Ozarks of Northwest Arkansas. We're the Woodworths, and little by little, project by project, we're building an off-grid homestead. Our property currently has a 250 square foot cabin and a tiny water tower. To make life more comfortable before our second baby arrives in October, we purchased a do-it-yourself off-grid solar kit and are building a hub for all of our solar components that will also give us storage for tools and an overhang to park our tractor. The structure will also get fitted with a water catchment system, since a well is out of our budget right now. Last week we got the container up on its permanent footers, and this week we're starting to build the roof. If you want to start from the beginning, check out the playlist for this build. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Dave.
Alright, so the guys are using a chain and a ratchet to level up the front right post. Let me show you what that looks like. It was actually kind of a smart one.
This thing? Oh no, this is just, I used this standard template to cut them off. I didn't look at that slate before. Yeah, this one didn't move. Alright, that's...
I think you're ready to tack this down.
Well, grind it a little bit, but...
Papa's helping with all the cardboard. That's awesome.
Cardboard?
Cardboard, do a jump, do a jump, do a jump.
Big one.
Yeah, big old one. Okay, go hold Papa's hand.
Another big one.
Yeah, go hold Papa's hand.
Another big one.
Yeah.
Another big one. And another big old jump over here.
You gonna do another big old jump? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If it moves, it'll move right there. Alright, go ahead. Did it move? Didn't look like it moved.
Nope. Nice.
Sick. Alright, Wadey, come with Mama.
Come over here. Let's see what else we can see.
Watch your head.
Watch your noggin.
I see the spider. Look, I see a butterfly on my toe.
Oh, Nice! Before we could start building the roof structure, Woody needed to do the final level and secure the container to the new footers. To do that, he pulled the footer under the container until it was perfectly level. Then we welded the corner casting of the container to the steel plates he anchored into the concrete last week.
Okay, we're definitely moving. Go ahead and check your thing.
I'm looking at it. Keep going, man. Got that 1/8 inch. Half an eighth. Whatever that means. Keep going.
16.
Yeah.
Fractions!
Keep going. From being in a bubble.
How's that look?
You're 99% in the bubble. You'll do it. There. Check your bum.
Alright. Try a little more. Alright, you're in the bubble, dude. Okay. Still good that way? Yeah. In the bubble. Okay. In the bubble. Cool. Alright, that one's ready.
The final footer needed to be shimmed 3/4 of an inch, so Woody cut 3/4 inch thick L-shaped shims to fit under it. With that, the container got fully set on its foundation, and the next day we were ready to start on the roof structure.
Okay, we got them all cut. Now we're gonna go ahead and grind them, get all the nastiness off them. You're not gonna be able to hear anything for a while. Yeah, it's portable, sure. Jeez. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of place these where we think they're supposed to be and measure them just to make sure that we're not going to be too long if we stick them all the way to the edges of the container or if we need to bring them in or whatever, right? Try it. Outside. Okay, so now we're 20 feet 3/8. Good now. Inside. All right, hit it. All right. Okay, so we got the big one over there on. Not the prettiest welds, but it's on. Now we got this little baby one back here that we got to level out or plumb up or whatever and weld him. I figured I just did it. The other one I did where it comes right at the edge of the bevel here, right? And that's how I kind of squared it up. Yeah, I do have to fill in like this bottom corner there, but we'll go ahead and bring all my stuff this way. Does it feel solid, Ed? Good, good.
All right, so they're getting ready to do the first big lift right now. We got to use the excavator, and then instead of using the excavator to place it, we're going to use the excavator to hold it, and then like we did with the container, Dad's going to manipulate the beam into place by hand instead of trying to get all precise. I'm gonna climb down the ladder now before they start moving this thing.
Yes, I think we can.
Hey baby, what happened to your walkie-talkies?
They're in there.
That could help.
We'll need to drag it, pull it this way as you lower it. Okay.
Oh, this is the same side all around? The narrow
No.
side goes down?
The small side goes down. So it'll have to turn.
Yeah.
But I'll hold this
Yeah.
and next one we got to make sure that this is in the
Yeah. That whole time frame thing.
Okay, she's trying to turn over.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in your hands.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, I'm just making sure your hands are.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I'm good.
Hold on. Let me move my butt here.
But it's kind of.
There we go. Got it?
We're over.
All right.
Perfect.
What was that?
I have no idea.
I think it was the back end settling.
Oh.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to leave that there.
The guys are figuring out how to do the footers for the wall. Big wall. Thank God we're getting a bit of a cool break this week. Otherwise, this would be just impossible to do, honestly, with what we've got.
Where were you?
Oh, Daverson, having a good time.
Good thing you came back, huh? Yeah, you silly goose. He's like, this is like when you found me. It was all wet and rainy.
I like that y'all are wearing the same outfits.
Oh.
It's very convenient to identify you.
Coming down.
Wouldn't hurt.
Oh, shoot. Everything's so slippery, man.
I almost caught it. I almost had it.
I'm probably going to weld a ladder to this thing.
I would.
Yeah.
Or at least put some hooks up there.
Come down a little bit more. Oh, sorry. Up, my bad. Up. Stop. Tighten it up.
How do you do that? Oh, I'll do that. Sorry.
Okay, come up a tiny bit more. Good.
So that's level.
With that spot. I just thought of something, and this is a little bit out there, but we do have, as nearest makes no difference, an unlimited supply of the blue barrels. If we cut the top off a blue barrel, we dug our trench, we place that as our footer for the posts. Fill that bitch with concrete and rebar.
Yeah.
That's like a
Yeah.
super sonotube, and it's going to be impervious to water.
I think that's probably what we need to do.
All right, so this is pretty much 2 feet. Just call it 2 feet by 2 feet. Obviously, it's a circle. So by almost 3 feet.
Yeah.
All right, we got another pallet of concrete because we've got to do the footers for the posts for the overhang coming off that guy. And they're going to be pretty big. We're actually going to try a new technique making sauna tubes, big giant 2-inch diameter sauna tubes out of our blue barrels. We got a bunch of blue barrels and we have a way to get them for free from a friend. So we're going to try cutting the top and bottom off of two of them and sinking them down as our footers for the posts. And they'll be tall enough that they'll meet up with the retaining wall when we eventually build a retaining wall. Okay, so today we're going to be doing our post footers for the uprights that hold up the overhang that's going to be right here. Yeah, the first things first though, we want to get these set and curing. That way we can continue moving on the frame.
We don't have a plumb bob, but we got this. There's a level on it. That'll work.
Okay. Something like that.
Okay. David! David! Oh, he got... he jumped over the line. He didn't even trip. Hi, David. Hi, David. David! Oh, David! You silly boy. So the plan now, Woody's greasing the excavator. We're going to use 2 cinder blocks with a string line and a line level. And as he cuts his line, Dad and I will reposition him and check and see just how far off we are on level. He's got to cut all of this all the way down. And then we'll run our lines off the container and get a pretty precise idea of where the footers need to go. Then they dig the holes. Dave's helping.
He's supervising.
Yes.
He's OSHA.
He's OSHA. Here we go. So we're still a foot high on this side, just about. So Woody's gonna come up and straddle the trench he already did and get the rest of that out, and then we'll do the rest with shovels. By we, I mean them, not me. David! Come on, David!
Come to me a bit. Good.
How close?
Pick yours up. Keep going. Keep going. Hold on. Pick it up. Oh, 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 oh. Down a little bit. Right there. I feel like it's the same. There. We now have a giant sauna tube. Oh yeah, looks pretty good to me.
Despite our best efforts, we didn't get the footers poured this week, which seems to just be the way things go around here. This weekend, the guys will get the barrels into position, mix approximately 80-pound bags of concrete, and finally take a break. My dad wants to stay until the uprights for the overhang are done, so hopefully the weather works with us to make that happen. Funny enough, even the tough days, the days when it feels like nothing is getting done, even those days are good days in the grand scheme of things, because every inch forward out here is a little bit closer to our dream. Consider sticking around. We've got a long way to go, but we're getting there 1 week at a time. New videos post every Friday at 7 p.m. Central.